Hey YouTube. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna actually talk about my 10-month review with F2F and also SFI. So 10 months with F2F and I think 2 years with F2F. I hope everyone have a great weekend, or having a great weekend I should say. So yeah, let's start with saying how or why I actually choose F2F. So I was looking between JB Hunt and F2F. I actually signed up for F2F and JB Hunt. They both approved me, but I went with F2F because it was much easier, I would say, um than JBeyond. So with F2F, it was basically like a Zoom call, and with JBeyond, it was you gotta do like 3 days orientation or something like that. So everything I could actually do with F2F while still working, because I was working with Snyder. I was with Snyder first, so I could do, like my drugs tests and stuff like that. Get DOT, get all those stuff done while still working, and I couldn't got that done if I, because when you go for orientation, I don't think JB Hunt pay you. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. Um, I did a little research, and to be honest, it was like a mixture. So I had like, I see people saying be careful of F2F because, whatever. People saying they have issues with brokers and stuff. So it was like a iffy situation because like I wanted to try something new. You guys know that over by Snada, they actually, get the load, take their percentage, and whatever they post, that's what you got. So it's the same thing like for JB on. So I never had the experience of how to use a load board. So I got that from Snyder. So I didn't really want to go back to I wanted to, I would say, experience the real world, I guess. I don't know what I'm just saying. Yeah. So, you know, I choose F2F. They actually, when you do your orientation and stuff like that, get all the stuff that they need, the necessary stuff that they need. They will um get you your stuff, so you don't actually have to go to um. They only have one terminal, which is in Tennessee. You don't really have to go there to get it. They'll mail everything to you. Before you start though, you have to make sure you have their decal, because you have to send them a picture and they'll get you started. So yeah. Um if it's a bad company, no, it's not a bad company. It's not a perfect company. It's an okay company. A lot of people ask, like, do you make money? To be honest with you, we all know about the load board. Like, the load board is, fluctuating. So it depends on how you run. So, because over here, they have like a 80% where you book your own load, you talk to the broker, stuff like that. They also have where you have to pay for your trailer because they actually rented the trailer. So whatever is wrong with that trailer, I guess you're responsible for it. I was on that fleet. And then you have a 75% and you have a 72%. So for me, I look at that as an advantage over JB Hunt, because when you're at a company and things are not going the way that you want to, you tend to look somewhere else to try to see if you could get something else, right? So over here they have all the options, and rather than just jumping from one company to the next, I would say, okay, they have that over most companies, so they have different option. So I kind of look on that to say, okay, all right, I'll give it a try. So if the 80% doesn't work out, or the 75 doesn't work out, then I have the 72% to work out, right? So it's kind of something like that. And they also do like flatbed. I'm not sure about reefer, but I guess if you have your own reefer, you can take it over here. The one that I'm currently on right now, so as I said before, the 80% is where you book your own load. The 75% is when you have a dispatcher. So you basically pay the dispatcher to dispatch you. I think you have to be out. I think you gotta stay out 2 weeks. I'm not sure. And you get your home time. And then the 72% is basically a dedicated lane or dedicated, yeah. And that's the one I'm on right now. So I switched from the 80% because you guys know the load board is all over the place right now. So why I choose the 72% is because I am sure about a load, or I'm sure I am gonna get a load, put it that way. So that's the reason why I actually choose the 72% now. Yes. So people been asking me about pay. To be honest, I don't have any problem with the pay. I mean, I got everything that I work, I actually get it. So I don't have a problem with it. They do have a little some fees, like every month you gotta pay. I think it's some insurance is similar to workman comp, not sure the exact name, but yeah. And their insurance and stuff, for me I pay like 175 for insurance. It's okay. um it's, as I said, it's all right. I for the year, which you all know I didn't do a full year with them, but for the year I think I make 160 75. It's okay for me, because as I said, I never really do a full year, because this is not a 1 year review. But yes, some people probably gonna tell me like, you should have made more. Yes, I know, but at the end of the day I didn't do a full year, so it's all right. If I would recommend someone over here, yes, I would. If they have a SFI truck, if I would, yes and no. Yes, if you're someone that actually will work, not someone will work like, okay, I want to go home every week, or I just want to work 3 days out of the week. No, it's not gonna work that way. So I would say you have to grind to, if you're gonna come over here and have a SFI truck. That's the only way I would say. But if you're not gonna do all that, then no, you gotta go somewhere else, I guess. Even though the market is the same everywhere else you go. Apart from people who have their own truck, or they have a monthly payment rather than a weekly payment, then yeah, it's a good thing for you. It's, to be honest, like, they don't bother you at all. That's a plus also. So I mean, I'm just freelancing, right? Um, Apart from that, um, it's an okay, as I said before, a okay company, and I would recommend people to be here. Um, what else? I think someone asked me the other day about broker. I think I said it earlier, not sure, but to be honest, I when I was doing the 80%, I never have an issue with a broker. So I'm not really sure about that part. And I already adjust the fees. As I said, my pay is okay. Whenever I work, that's what I get. If I see a mistake, I actually, will call and they'll adjust at the same time. So, but there's nothing there, to be honest. Um, and for the 75% and the 72%, you literally don't pay for the trailer or anything. They basically take over that. So, so far that's it, I guess, for F2F. The dispatchers are very nice. So for the 72%, I'm not sure which is the dedicated option, but I am not familiar with the 75%, so I don't know. Over here they use Samsara. They have PC, but their PC is up to, I think, 45 minutes. It's not like over by Snyder, where they have, you know, I think you can PC for an entire 14 shift. I'm not sure. For entire 14-hour shift, sorry. But I think so. But don't quote me on that. Now for and they do send you, when they're sending you your stuff, you're gonna get the Samsara thing. The device, you gotta install that yourself. So that was like a plus, as I said. Why I actually, go ahead with F2F. So far for the 10 month, I have no issue. And yes, as I said before, I would recommend people to be over here. I don't want no anyone to think that, like, okay, I am getting a sponsor for this, or whatever. No, I'm not. So please. Okay, so for SFI, the process is very simple. When I signed up online. They took probably 2 days. They called me. We did a quick interview. They actually, asked me stuff like personal. Well, I would say personal stuff, like, if you save, how much money you save, stuff like little stuff. How do you budget? How do you run your business? If you have a LLC, just stuff like, you should have as a business owner, how your mind is set as a business owner. So they basically do a quick interview. They will do a soft credit check. They will do that. So for me, because I was going with Snyder when I just got the truck, I know Snyder was paying, like, I think, I don't remember, but it was, honestly, I don't remember how much at that time, because but Santa was paying a portion of whatever you're supposed to put down as a down payment. So at that time, I think I put down probably about 2,500. But originally, I wanted a used truck, and the guy that I spoke with, I think his name is James. The used truck, was actually for $2,000 down, and the new truck was 25 down, with Snyder paying for whatever. I don't remember what was it that Snyder was, how much was it Snyder was paying, but I do know Snyder was putting money, towards whatever it was. Yeah, so I did that. But at that time I was with RE Garrison. I Before, signing up with Snyder and stuff, I actually wanted to take the truck to RE Garrison, and I don't know, but they said that they weren't hiring any own operators, only lease, so I couldn't take the truck over there. Apparently I had to leave there, so that's why I picked Snyder, and I went to Snyder originally for school, so that was like a plus because I already, been through their system already. So I asked the guy, like for a month, because I actually gave Ari Garrison like 2 weeks notice, and I asked the guy for a month. I Yeah. So I think when I deposit the money, it was close to the month or something like that. And then I had to, I think wherever your truck at, you have to go there to pick it up. And I think they actually let you do your orientation at the same, OC that you pick up your truck. I'm not sure if like you have your if you get approved and you want to take your truck somewhere else. I don't know where or how, that transaction, or if you have to. I honestly don't know that part, so yeah. um so I got approved, I went to Snyder, and then I did like probably 2 3 months over there, didn't like it, so that's how I did my research. The payments per week is like, I think it's 1100, and then I have $145 for MMA. That's my maintenance account, and then I have them taking out a little extra for like, for that is like if I want to go on vacation, or you know I want to take a week or 2 weeks off, I have that money as a backup. So rather than going to my personal money or whatever, to pay for that week, then they would actually take it out of that saving that I have there. So for the truck payment, as I said, is 11, and then 145 go towards the maintenance per week. Yes, I know you guys gonna say the payment is high, but I just look at it this way, like, even if I did go to a dealership and I get a truck, I would have to pay for that truck for like probably 5 6 years, when with this I can actually finish pay for it in 3 years or less. So I mean, I kind of look on the short term rather than the long term. So that's how I look at it, and decided like, okay, I think I want to go this route. You feel me? So yeah. Apart, let me see. So yeah. So after, you pick up your truck, I guess if you're going with Snyder, then you get the truck. You don't test drive it until I think you're finished orientation. But you do get the keys and stuff. Like you can do a walk around and stuff like that. Whatever, do a little quick inspection. Like if you see something that needs to fix, you actually you know point it out to them, let they get it fixed and stuff like that. If I would recommend someone to get a SFI truck, I would say do your research. Do a research. I'm not gonna tell you guys like no, don't get a SFI truck because the payment is too high, or yes, get a SFI truck because no. I'm gonna tell you like you guys just do your research. Make sure when you get the truck. Oh, and it's make sure when time you get the truck and stuff, you actually put your body, mind, and soul into it to say, okay, this is what I want, or okay, this is gonna be a short term for me, so I just need this as a stepping stone. You have to know your goal, know what you want, because I mean, yes, the payment is high, and a lot of people, returning the trucks and stuff like that, saying the payment is too high. But remember, before you get the truck, you actually know what you're going to pay, right? So at the end of the day, step by step, like, listen, this is what I'm going to pay for the every week or for the month or whatever the case may be. You know all of that before, whatever. So returning the truck, yes, because you're gonna say the payment is too high or whatever the circumstances is. But as I said, just you guys please do your research. Why I said that is because before I decided to get a SFI truck or went to F2F, I've been asking people like, do you think this is a good time? They keep telling me, okay, no, it's not a good time. The market is down. Give it a couple months from now, it's been up. I've been hearing that. And if I was like that type of person who, because that's like a discourage, I would say. And if I was like that type of person who easily discouraged, then I'll be like, okay, they said wait, 6 weeks, a month, whatever. But at the same time, who knows when the market is gonna be up? No one know when the market is gonna be up. So, I mean, I'll tell you guys, try. Just try. That's the only thing you guys can do is just try. Not saying if a person said like, okay, I want to do this, but I hear this, so I'm not gonna do. No, do as I said. You guys just do your research. Yeah. So I think that's all is covered. For the giveaway. So everyone that inboxed me on TikTok, they all got it wrong. They've been saying I think it's like 7. I think it's like 7 person. They never got it wrong. They never got it right. Sorry. So I think I'm gonna do probably a raffle or something, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna tell you guys in the next video what I'm gonna do, because that giveaway was actually sponsored by online ear store. I'm gonna put put the store. I'm gonna put the store link in the description. So you guys that have your wife or your girlfriend who, you know, like, I mean, your wife, girlfriend. So I'm gonna put the store link in the description. So I'm gonna put the store link in the description. The name of the store, it's an online store. It's called Just Care Collections. So I'm gonna do that. So please, I'm asking you guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys once more. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed day.